long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a Mandalorian bounty hunter was hired to kill a tiny green Yoda. Mando found his prey and also his destiny in baby Grogu. The two were happy together until the young master said, "Later, Mando Daddy, I'm going to live with Uncle Luke." 5 minutes later, Grogu reunited and said, "Psych, I'm Team Mando for life." Reunited, Grogu now rules the galaxy for the New Republic. Hello, this is Let's Talk About Disney, and today we are talking about the newly released Star Wars movie, Mandalorian and Grogu. But before we get started, quick reminder to like and subscribe. Unfortunately, there is no opening credits scene. Just a very quick blob getting us caught up. From there, we get the opening action scene. That is basically a whole love letter to Empire Strikes Back. From the planet Hoth returning, to the snowtroopers trying to desperately escape as Mando is closing in, from the AT-ATs trying to shoot him down, this opening action scene has everything. The rest of the story is basically 2 episodes of The Mandalorian. However, at least these are 2 good episodes. None of those Doctor episodes from season 3. Like, seriously guys, why would they even focus an episode on him when he has nothing to do with the show? They may also be similar in terms of execution and storyline. However, this movie breaks through with its change in perspective between Mando and Grogu, keeping that sense of razzle-dazzle, that sense of je ne sais quoi. Another one of those wrong things this movie gets right is the fact that there are only 2 planets involved. However, I think this is brilliant, as each one gets far more development, details, and history. Shikari has almost no blank space, with each frame telling part of this planet's story. Now, Hutta is the home world of the Hutts, which, props for you guys, you get extra brownie points for expanding the lore of some of the most nostalgic characters from A New Hope. The planet is also visually stunning. It's kind of like Dagobah, but it kind of takes a different inspiration, being focused more on a bayou setting, with beautiful rivers and docks. There were also no scene-stealing cameos, or episodes like the Convert from Season 3. Zeb plays a very small role in the first half, and is more of a means of transportation than a character. You can, however, feel the bond between Mando and Zeb, and all the other side characters for that matter, as Mando slowly grows his family. They did not need to go so hard with Rada the Hutt, one of the most wholesome, complex characters that has such a sweet bond with Grogu as a big brother figure. Grogu becomes more of an individual in his episode, protecting Mando the same way he was protecting him in the first season. That's a lot of strengths, but I also have to be honest. I think this movie will struggle in theaters with its small scale and insignificant story. There was also no learning to be done, where everything kind of just exists. There's not really a lot of backstory or a lot of development for the overall rebellion storyline. However, I do think this will do big numbers on Disney Plus.